Hello, this is Jen with Jen the Demonic. How's it going? In light of the fact that we're having a full moon coming and it's going to be a spring full moon, which brings a lot of good things in love, I decided to put out a demonology video for you so that you know who we're going to be summoning this full moon, because there's going to be a product associated with us, and it's going to be the full moon bloody vampiric seduction. That's going to be down below, and it's going to use Aluka. Aluka is a very sensual entity that is rarely summoned. So I suggest you take this opportunity, because we don't know for honestly however many times we're going to be doing that. It is a very dangerous entity to summon, but I feel that it's worth it. She is a vampire, and during this video I'm going to talk to you about Aluka. I am going to talk to you about her favorite images. And I'm going to also show you what you're going to do with a very blank piece of paper and a very red marker. Okay. And at the end of this video, there's going to be a love pentagram. Now, especially if you are going to be ordering the full moon bloody vampiric seduction with us, you are going to be required to stare at that pentagram for 2 minutes, okay, which is going to be at the end of this video, and you can come back and stare at it and have a piece of paper like this one and a glass of water. I'm going to tell you all about it. And then if you don't want to order the full moon bloody vampiric with us, you can still try this. You can still do this, and you can still watch the love pentagram at the end and try your manifestation on your own. I'm going to give you the full 9 yards here, and I'm going to give you all the options. Now, let's start by saying who Aluka is and why these cards are important to her. The images on these cards are pretty self-explanatory. They talk about seduction, which is her specialty. So she seduces men and women in a bloody way. There are several legends to this. This is the devil card. And the legends speak of a beautiful, innocent looking woman that enters the bed of a man or a woman at night and seduces in a bloody way. Now, some of you might ask me, well, what's the difference between her and Lilith? Well, there's a big difference between her and Lilith. Aluka is a little more vicious than Lilith, and she likes to penetrate somebody's mind in a very bloody and vicious way. She is an ancient vampiric demon from the Hasidic lore, and she appears beautiful and innocent and insinuates herself in the mind and heart of her target wherever she is sent with a snake. The snake that is wrapped around her heart is placed onto her target. That's symbolic for chaining someone to her, right? And it typically, Aluka attacks men and women like a succubus, but she causes a different feeling than Lilith. She causes madness. She causes this sense of the target being rattled with thoughts of you. And I think some of you might need that push for your target. And that's why we decided to do this. So the victims or the targets of Alucard are typically feeling her presence, her weight, her seduction or seductive allure is felt by them. And I would say that the best and safest way for you to summon Aluka is to do it through us. I wouldn't try summoning someone like Aluka on your own, because it is a very dangerous entity. It is considered a sucker or a leech, and it's considered a night spirit, and you have to be very careful when you're summoning a presence like Aluka. And she has a formula to this, and the formula is, let me find it for you because we have many. So when she enters the room, when we summon Aluka, she enters the room, and the typical formula that we have for Aluka is, I and my daughters are leechers of life, drawing upon blood and spirit alike. We crawl as the insect and seduce as the irresistible maiden. And that is chanted over and over and over. You do not need to do that. We do that for you. I'm just giving you a background of who Aluka is. She's a beautiful woman, looking very innocent, but she has a serpent in her heart that is then transferred upon the target. And when she enters the room, she makes her presence felt by receiving the summoning of the words that I just told you. Her favorite cards are the Ace of Cups, particularly of this type of tarot, the Devil, go figure, the Sun, the Knight of Wands, and the Three of Pentacles. Now, why do I tell you all of this? Provided that I don't recommend you summoning Aluka, okay? Besides, you're not gonna find a lot of literature on Aluka online, aside from the things that I am telling you now. This is typically a type of information that is sent from spellcaster to spellcaster. There's very little on Aluka, unless you want to learn Latin, which you are more than welcome to do so. Some of the summoning, as I told you before, are done in Latin. But what you can do is you can watch this video, get the energy, or get these cards. Again, Ace of Cups, the Sun, the Devil, the Knight of Wands, the Three of Pentacles. Put them in front of you. If you don't have tarot cards, that's fine. Get a small piece of paper. See, I have a flashcard because I'm still a student, so I use flashcards. But you don't have to do it. You can just have a regular piece of paper. Please don't have anything on it. It has to be completely blank, okay? So then it can be a male or a female, okay? Watch what I do very carefully. I am going to use the name John Doe for explanatory purposes. And I think I showed this technique before, but I don't remember if I showed it to you, public, or if I showed this to a client. But anyways, let's say that your target is John Doe. It's very simple, okay? Circle John Doe, circle John Doe, circle John Doe. Doesn't have to be a full circle like this. Doesn't have to be, you know, just 3 circles around the name. Now, once you have done that, you're going to look at and visualize your target, and you're gonna go to the end of my video, and you're going to watch the Love Pentagram for 2 minutes, visualizing your target. You do not need to do you do not need to say any formulas. We do it for you. All you need to do is to watch the Love Pentagram. Once you are done watching the Love Pentagram, you're going to fold this 3 times towards you, and then you're going to put it in a bookcase. I like to put it in one of these books sometimes, or like under your pillow. Remember that if you do this several nights during full moon, this can only be done during full moon. So in the nights leading up to full moon, you're just going to wrap this out and look at the paper, and you can just skip this video and go to the Love Pentagram for 2 minutes, and then you're just going to fold this again towards you and put it back in the pillow or inside a book, as I do, whichever you prefer. You're going to do this for 3 consecutive nights. It is best to do this while we are casting the full moon bloody vampiric seduction, obviously. But if you want to just do this, that's fine by me. This is just a little trick that is supposed to bring someone to you, and it's supposed to get the images of you and the whole persona of you into this person's mind in a very, very, very seductive and sexually charged way. I love to know how this works out for you, because we did this, I think, 3 years ago, and some of the people that have purchased this back then are very, very happy today. So we're trying this again. Again, we don't do a Luca very often because it's a really, really dangerous entity to summon. But if you like to do this, please go ahead. We're going to offer this for full moon, and I think you're going to be very pleased. And that's all I have to say to you today. Remember, you can use the tarot cards along with this, but you don't have to. If you don't have tarot cards, or you don't have this tarot deck, that's okay. You can just use the piece of paper and the Love Pentagram at the end of this video. That's all you need. And you'll be amazed at what little things can do to change your life, and hopefully it will. If something doesn't resonate fully with you, if something feels a little weird to you, just let me know. Sometimes people do feel a little bit irritated. This is sort of like when you do energetic work of this kind, because this is essentially energetic work. When you do energetic work of this kind, you might feel a little irritated after. And then if we cast, whoever has ever ordered our products, they know that, how they feel, that's how energetic work operates. If you feel a little bit irritated, that's okay. It'll go away. One thing I almost forgot, I need to tell you this. After you get a full glass of water, must be glass, no plastic bottle, no plastic glass, a full glass of clean water, and drink that. Or like, if you don't think you can drink the full glass, just put half, make the glass half full. But you're gonna drink that after the pentagram, after you watch the pentagram for 2 minutes. And you're gonna do that every night for 3 consecutive nights at least, and see what type of movement you get. I love to know. Remember the water after you watch the Love Pentagram, okay? And I'm gonna stop it right here, and I'm gonna let you enjoy your alone moment with the Love Pentagram. When you watch the Love Pentagram, it is important that you visualize your target coming to you. And again, remember, visualize your target watching you and wanting you, not you watching the target and wanting the target. It is always important to put yourself in your target's shoes and how your target would view you. I hope this helps you. Let me know how that goes. And for all of you who will order our full moon bloody vampiric seduction, do so quickly, because again, I believe full moon is on the 18th, and full moon night is very, very important for this type of casting. Thank you so much to all of you, and I'll talk to you soon. This is Jen with Jen in the Morning. Bye.